Hello, hello, hello. And yes, I realised that, Swift. I had it on, unfortunately, before I realised that I needed to reset the timer. Good morning. Thank you for the stupidity test, you absolute Paddington. The reason I was messing around is because I went to open Shards of Order up on a different screen, and unfortunately, it started updating. So that kind of knocked things up. It's probably going to play over things in a minute or two. Don't know if you'll hear it or not. It's just kicking off the now. And then we'll be ready to go. I did go back and spin on it, mate. Spin on it. How's yourself today anyway? Shouldn't you be in bed, fast asleep, not bothering me? To be honest, I should still be in bed. But what the hell, I'm not. So I'm up and awake, and it's windy, it's rainy, it's a Sunday morning, it's 8 a.m. The joys, realistically. And stop pretending you knew when my birthday was. You didn't have a clue. What I will say is, I did jump into Shards yesterday morning. I had watched a couple of tutorials, stuff like that, messed around with my deck again and the skills. Went back to, yeah, I know you had a few guesses. You had 31 guesses, one for every blooming day of the month. I went back to the fight that I lost the other day against the Blackwing Commander and just managed to kill him. And then I did a follow-up fight against Morgaine, got the brain and all that. So I've now escaped the village in this, which isn't too bad. And we're into a new area. My guys are getting stronger. Game is still proving to be quite difficult. The idea being pretty much, I think I'm going to have to fight each and every boss at least once just to figure out what their ways are and how they're managing things, whether I need to kill their lower level guys or just go straight for them. And then obviously come out of it, change the deck around and go down. Yeah, I'm sure you did. I believe you. Thousands wouldn't, mate. Thousands wouldn't. Anyway, let me kick off the game. Actually, let me check my settings. What's the music like? We'll turn it up a wee bit. Right, let's jump back there. Go and have a nosy at my weapons. Right, so let me jump into the gameplay anyway, and we'll see where we are. Sorry, mate, must have clicked on something by mistake. To apologise. That's what I get for having my monitor across there. I really need to get everything in front of me. I'll get around to it, probably in the next few months. Right, we're on the right screen now. So, bell ringer. I ring the bell. There's no surprise for no one in particular. What is the cycle? A futile attempt to break out of the pattern? Doesn't matter if the world ends or repaired, the act of ceasing to exist is meaningless. This is such a non-depressing type of game. So he's rung the bell, announced the beginning of a new cycle, and now he has nothing else to do. What are the laws? The laws are the primal function that keep the world intact. I'm not going to point to the big dude hanging on the wall until the last time. Okay, let's find out who's hanging on the wall. Apparently it's a friend. Okay, let's go and check this side out then. Apparently we can't do anything on that side. Always useful. Guess it's up ahead then. Let's go to the altar. So it's a hanging corpse that's still apparently breathing, apparently. Looking at your future, after you fix this poor sword, it will rise and exchange places with you, or maybe there will be no place for your sort in the repaired world. Oh, I should have changed my voice. I might just heal automatically at the end, with any luck. You ignore the voice, focus on the chest. It's only part of the body that was alive when we first came here. The corpse breathes, and you feel the heavy passage of time with each exhale. This must be the law of time. Apparently we might have an ally who's out there trying to fix the world. Right, what's the journal saying? We have to look for the law of hunger in the breathless sands. It seems that's our two guys, but we can talk to them. No, we need the law of death. I need it. I must get it for my lady. So she, never mind. I just need it, and it will aid us in this quest. It will be much easier to be able to kill things for good, don't you think? What, having the law of death allows us to kill things for good? Do I press her or do I not? Here's an interesting question. I think we should just press her, just to be annoying. All right, she still won't tell us, so we nodded anyway. That was about a waste of a couple of clicks. I think I want to use the laws to build myself a good, happy life. Wouldn't that be nice? Yeah, but there is times where your choices actually do something. Like, so there was 3 answers, so did I pick the correct one? You won't be able to resist the temptation of the lost soldier. You will kneel before the demon, and granted you the ability to touch death. And okay. Of course, we better talk to the scholar as well. He's talking about the law of death as well. You shrug. Always thought it was with the Legion. Doesn't matter. We cannot die. Nothing can die. It benefits us right now. Infinite lives is always a good thing in a game. Let's find out about the New Age. When you hear the bell, you feel the change is coming. Maybe I should have changed my voice for narrating this. New Age is a new world, and it will return to chaos, and order will be born anew. At least I think that is the case. We must make sure it won't happen. We shall restore the order and maybe make ourselves gods in the process. Oh, no. Tell us about the laws then. Nah. Still trying to find out where the law of death is. I don't know. I don't know. Right, in that case, I guess we can leave. And we're back out of the cathedral. So, Forest Village is where we came from. We've been to the cathedral. Breathless Sands is where they were sort of suggesting we were to go next. So, I think we may want to go there. I don't know. Let me just do this. Where are we?
The air grows impossibly. The air grows impossibly thick and dry, spreading against your throat until breathing feels like swallowing ash. The heat hangs over the dunes and distorts the view of the horizon. You clearly reach your destination, the Breathless Sands.
Right, so we've done that part. That's over and done with. Let's continue. No wonder we didn't conquer this region. It's horrible. It's a desert, so of course it's going to be horrible. And what a surprise, there's a pyramid. Yeah, I think we've met the voice quota for today. Unless you really want me to do the whole stream in cute little voice, in which case, you know, isn't going to happen. Shoot voice for the inner voice. Let me see which one though. There's a question.
You mean this one? It's no wonder we didn't conquer this region. It's horrible here.
Do you mean that one? Let me just bring that one up. So that would be...
It's no wonder we didn't conquer this region. It's horrible here. Hannah, that one's got music in there.
We should be world music, man. They're kinda good a lot.
Yeah, I'll go music. I'll have to find one without. I'll do one of them for the inner voice, since you asked so kindly. I want to go there. Let's go off to the side. Giant pit. Sounds lovely. Apparently I can't go there. Oh, right. Still a red trail, so I must have to go here. You approach the sundial and find a woman sitting in the shade of a gnomon. The eye patch, weather clothes, and skull-crested sceptre contrast with a porcelain teacup in her calloused hand. She studies the symbols on the ground, abandoned in her thoughts. I think we've met this lassie before. She looks up, unfazed. Nevin says, "Greetings, you may call me Nevin. Join me, traveller, for a cup of mint." We sit and introduce ourselves. Would I introduce myself before sitting, but you know. I have only one more tea. 3 people, 1 teacup. Okay. So the XL thinks it smells like a forest. We'll shrug. Since we're going to make her go first anyway. Ooh, look at that. A man approaches, hatred emanating with each step he takes. You recognize him. What is the Reaver doing here? Okay, Swift. What are we going to do? We're going to fight the Reaver, or are we going to say we want to hear her side of the story? You get the choice, mate. Oh, you pussy. Yeah, looks like we're going to fight him anyway. And it's only me and this Nevin. Two shots, that's fine. We'll take that then. So go to duplicate. Duplicates a random card in hand. You know what? I'm going to do Wrath. That'll give us strength and a shield. Right, okie dokie. Didn't really seem to do a lot of damage to him though. That'll do the damage though. That was one of the latest cards I got from the skill tree. Figured being able to hit for 62 damage might help. The man grits his teeth and spits, his blood and saliva dripping from in the hungry sand, but he nods. Your father's still alive. Surprise, surprise. Why should I believe you? Why should I lie? One of those conversations. I think we've all had them. So he is alive and kicking, and what do you want to tell me? He is living his lavish royal life while his land looks like this? Hold on, let me see if I can find something here.
I wanted to save the world. The Guardians were corrupting the laws. The Wine King, despite his benevolence, did the same, but my methods were flawed and I failed. I'm really sorry.
We'll see. I'm going to the palace. Jurian leaves, and soon Nevin follows. You're left with more questions without a farewell. That was useful. Let's head this way. And we have another fight. A couple of weird looking whatevers. Suppose we'll find out. What the hell? Bear with me 1 sec, mate. Just need to answer the missus. There we go. Right, so let's go, mate. Do what we got. 3 and 2. Let's generate some mana. Oh, he can't do that now because we need 2 of those. So 1 rage. Let's freeze him. It gives us 2 shots. We'll take Wrath. Give everyone a strength, or give him strength. Let's see if one of these will actually kick the bucket or not. Apparently it does. Ow. He can't do that, so it's going to have to be that one. 19 again. 9, 9, 17, 18, 17 is 35. Oh, we might actually manage this. Let's heal. And we'll do one hit. 15, 9 and 9. Raw, shoot all arrows, apply raw. I messed up there. That card took 2 of my thing away. Damn it. Can I... Right, deed. Or maybe not deed. You faffing pain in the ass. You can have contagion as well. You can have another strength. Yeah, kind of thinking it might be a case. Let's refresh. All right. Arcane Bolt for 0. Arcane Bolt for 0. We've got 16 strength on him. 3, 2, 2. Give all characters 1 strength. You can have another rot. That's useful when it's down at 0, but not so useful when it's not. 14 damage. Arcane Bolt on him. It's thickness. Get yourselves another car, sharpen, shoot all arrows. It's going to die the next turn because it's still got rot. So I think we'll prepare for the next. Oh, right. In that case, 2 hits. But I think you might be right. It's going to be 2 or 3 waves every time. There's the missus checking what we're planning on doing for dinner tonight. Boom, 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 boom. Right. We'll continue with that. Would have been nice had it healed me, but maybe not. Makar, help, please. Help a man in need. What happened? My name is Makar. I used to live here. I took a nap under the tower, and the next thing I know, I'm buried underneath the rubble. I can't move. Find the hourglass stone and then use the magnificent sundial. Help me, you are my only hope. This is Star Wars. Right, so we need a hourglass stone. And there seems to be an hourglass Love this guy's head. A group of midgets are chasing themselves between the bizarre stalls. Sounds politically correct. Three, 4, 6. And 6. Let's get ourselves a spare car. 8 damage, strength is applied twice. Gives all characters 1 strength for 1 that. So 2, 2, 3, and 5. Just going to allow those two to hit. He's going to hit for 15, which is fairly strong. Let's get ourselves another 2 rage. Just get arrows loaded up, I think. Don't want to heal as yet. I want to see if this thing will actually die first. Because I have a sneaky suspicion it won't. Why did that hit him? That's irritating. Two and 4. Arcane Bolt understood. Can have some more rot as well. He's got 13 shield and 35. Didn't manage to cope with that though, did you? You can have some rot. And a wee kick. Probably going to have to bring him back to life again somewhere soon. Just load heart. Take him out. Ah. I think these fights against these sort of things lull you, and then they just smack you with someone with like 400 blooming hits. Got an ad break coming in a couple of minutes as well, guys, just to let you know, make you aware. Never seen Watch Me last night. Stand cultists are trying to break inside the biggest tent. Can we actually go up here? Nah, we can't. Some healing would be nice. 18. See if we can actually kill this dude first. It's going to get us hit, but let's give everyone more strength. Take him down with that. Him down with that. Better freeze him, but we're stopping this guy playing with his cards, so. Oh, did he just snatch some of my cards? The wanker. Give me the 5 wrath. See, whenever target's hit by another, yeah, we'll do that, because some contagion on as well. Revive him. Load a couple of arrows. Oh. Have some more rot. And have a weakness. $29 damage. Have some more rock. 33, yeah, let's do this. Stay swift. You're being about as much use as an ashtray on a motorbike, mate. You're supposed to be putting hints and tips into chat. Have to wait and see when Catalyst comes in as well, because I know he downloaded this and started playing it, so I don't know whereabouts in the game he is. Hey, we're fully healed. Let's go to the Bazaar stall. if it isn't my favourite soldier. Really? Click the eye. You know, they say the best Legionnaire is a dead Legionnaire. Did you? But you know what? I say it's the one that tore Morgaine a new one and made us all remember our names. I am Burned, and this is Ash. Oh, Remington. Good to see you again. I am Liv. That's the apprentice for the blacksmith. Same picture. That's cheating. The enemy is invulnerable when its time is odd. All right, it was invulnerable. Right, so 11. If we do that, play that, do that, play that, do that, play that. That was not exactly difficult. Keep the rock, you're going to need it. Hourglass stone. Isn't that what we needed for the guy trapped underneath all the rubble? Well, it was just defeating an anvil that could only be hurt when it had an even number of turns. Right, so let's go back to this dude. Can't go across there. Go to the sundial. I'm also unburnt dehydrated. I can't even stand up or sit. Just stand up. We already saved your skin. I never chose a card, so that's going to be a bit of a pain in the ass. It's kind of random. Or maybe not. Taste of water, proceed. So we have spine armor, max shield, not allowed to gain shield from any other characters, gain 1 resolve. Next time the creature gains shield, double the amount. Lose 1 resolve after doing so. So if I give him warm water, oh, I can't. It's just going to have to be that. just called me a bastard. What a cran. I don't think the armor's actually that good for us, to be honest. Because that gives us rage. And all that does is double the amount of shield if we have a resolve when we redraw. But I'm better off keeping strength. His finger. Not using any of them at the moment. That one I'm using, I think. Yeah, we can head up to the door of the pyramid. The gate is closed. So it's going to have to be whatever this pair are. I think they're just wee short creatures. Yep. First things first, 2, 2, 3, that's fine. We can do that. He's going to hit us in 1 for 0, apparently. Actually, no, let's give everyone a strength, because this is going to be multiple waves. Give all characters a strength. We're going to heal this time. Not going to use freezes yet. Take another card though. Decay. Arrows are all loaded. Have some rot. Boom, 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 boom. Have some rot. And while you're at it, you can have some contagion. You can just die. Yeah, to turn my volume back on. Getting rid of one of these. Come on. Another level up would be nice. Healing would have been nice as well. Laboratory. Peek behind the rock. You see a lone woman? Possibly. But then I would lose time to actually sit and talk to you. Sharon. Sure, I heard that name before as well. Is that not on the letter that we found at the house? Momentum or grit? Lose 1 health and gain 5 shield. Not exactly thrilled at that card. So we're just going to take passing step. I'm not going to use that memory anyway, so meh. What does she want help with? First of all, I want the lab of my husband, Javan, destroyed. I'm sure you stumbled upon some of the abominations. Secondly, find my friend, Linnaeus. Tell her to visit me. She is a researcher that went west of the bazaar and never returned. I can't even see that part of the region. It's like it disappeared. Take it you're not on the best of terms with your husbands. He used to be a good man, but working for the Guardians took his toll on his mind. He needs to be stopped. That's going to be in there. Equipment-wise, we're not worried about the new memory. Quite happy with what I've got. Journal. Just that one. Skills, though. What have we got? 8 damage. Gain 5 shield. 18 shield isn't too bad. We should probably start working our way up here, actually. Not that we're going to load that in. I'm quite happy with my deck the way it is at the moment. At least until I face the next boss. So we've got 2 for the archer. Don't want that whatsoever. Weakness instead of damage just doesn't seem particularly helpful, unless it's applying like 6 weakness. These ones, so the little ones are cards that I've already got, which are I can select and put in my deck. So this is the playing deck that I've got here. At the moment it's got 9 soldier cards, which is the red ones, 7 of the exile cards and 10 of the scholar cards. So basically you're building your deck from these cards. They've got to have 6 of them each, and that's what gives you your buffs. If I could learn 10 more skills right now, yeah. So, but at the moment I've got 2 skill points, and each time I add one, that's a single skill point. And then, you know, you end up changing these depending on the boss that you're fighting. So I could take aim. Full sharp. Could take that. That's just an improvement on that card. Ideally, what I would like to find is a card possibly with... See, I'm going to take that. And we'll see what that does for us, but I don't really feel like adding it to the deck. So we're going to take it out of there. Leave take aim in because that's giving us the 9. I'm just going to take planning for him. I'll not use it as yet. Oh, I took sickness out there. I didn't want to do that. Where's that? Sickness. Yeah, get back in there. It's like that. But planning is a 0 point card, so we're not using any action points to use it. Just don't want to swell the deck with it. But it'll be handy at some point. Right, let's find out what we're fighting this time. Another pile of morons. 15. Right, let's heal first. Give them all weakness. I'm going to take these ones out first, I think. If there's another card, might be useful. Yeah, so arcane on him for nothing. Oh no, my arcane bolts are utter pain in the ass. Will you manage to kill this dude? Probably not, but we can wait and see. Oh yeah, gone. You can get some strength. You can be frozen. Right, let's take him out for a start. He should die on the next shot. Give us something nice. Held it. Yeah, A doesn't speed up, by the way. Can't just skip it, admittedly. Ooh, Bloodstaff. We have another weapon. Right. That. That looks weird and fat and ugly. So I suppose we better go and fight it. $120 and 60. But try healing. Ow. Right, 12. There's no rot left on it. So arcane bolt it. Strike it. Freeze him. Arcane bolt for 0. Pop a rot on him. That was painful. Oh, arcane fog. Oh. 61. He's got 3 turns. To be honest, that's a 2, so I don't want to do that. That's 5. Then again, we can maybe get away with this. And then crush. Get in there. We maybe will have a quick. Raw, and we got fully healed. Yeah, we're definitely going to need the damage for it. Right. Obelisk. What's here and waiting for us? It has a stone with a water symbol. The obelisk protects you from the wind. You can finally take a breather, if only for a moment. So we got the water stone. That has to go back to the sundial. You going to remember that? Yeah, really. So, hourglass, water, hourglass, hourglass, water, hourglass. Oh, watch this. It will probably go into the journal. I'm doing what I can. I'm glad you appreciate that. During your conversation, Isla was feeling something out in the obelisk. Now she has pried it from the sandstone. Ooh, we got a bow. Right. Journal's updated. It's all right, we've got it listed in the journal anyway. What's our bow going to give us? Quiver size 7, starting arrows 2. Yeah, we're taking that. You've never been almost useful in your life, mate. Right, back to the sundial we go. Hourglass, water, hourglass, hourglass, water, hourglass. Hourglass. Oh, wait there. Let's leave. Come back. The soothing sound of flowing water reaches your ears from the east. Let's go. I think that's why B-Flow hasn't been on, because he's not got the chance to miss on every shot. We have a Sphinx who wants to challenge me. What kind of challenge? Extent of your knowledge. Oh, wait. Gotta do this, gotta do this, gotta do this.
That doesn't sound like something you were made for.
Mortal, I challenge you. Let's see what he's saying. Alright, it's just a fight. Who is the guardian of law and hunger and sick? Gonna be the Wine King, surely. What is this region called? Breathless Sands. Yeah, but that's because you don't pay attention. One sec, bear with me. Be back in just 2 ticks. Again, sorry about that, mate. Just turned around there and the room door was wide open. I thought the missus had come in for something. But no, she'd just gone out the front door on her way to the horse yard. Right, let's continue then. Oh. Gone. Where are we? Wrong thing.
Me too. I didn't think soldiers got much education.
Ooh, crystallized chunk. That's going to let us upgrade another piece of armor. Upgrade. So that goes to that. I don't remember which one we're actually using. I think we'll upgrade the scholars. Just to give him a wee bit more survivability. with any luck. Go for the runes. I'm going to have to be careful. What I noticed with this in the last one was the numbers here were changing quite heavily whenever this Muppet did something. Let's just take him out immediately. Ah, it wasn't him. It was one of the others. That fucks. Attack for 7 damage, gain 6 shield. Yep, we'll do that. And freeze him. Load 2 arrows. And then Arcane Bolt does have a time penalty now, which is a pain in the ass. Draw a card. Sickness. I'm going to put weakness on them. That's going to be 2, so we'll take him down to 1. At least he can't hit for shit. 14. To do that, we'll get 2 rage. That gives us another strength. Two and 2. He's going to hit us again. Just pop that on him. And then we'll add sickness on top of it. We're losing points here no matter which one we do, so I think we'll do that. Hopefully the rot will take him out, maybe not. Bring him back to life though. Right, take that out anyway. Arcane Bolt will take that out. Sage will heal. I don't want to shoot all my arrows because we've got quite a nice number. I'm going to leave it in the deck at the moment. Give another strength up. Another strength. Now let's take him out. Damn! All that patience and he blooming well, just a quick fight. I was really expecting another wave to come in there. And now I'm going into this fight with half-life. That's a complete pain in the ass, that is like. Alright, gonna do that. Let's get some healing. Don't know what he actually does, but he's going to do 32 damage. Really, really nice to get him down. Weakness first. I'm just going to take this guy out. I got a funny feeling these two are interconnected somehow. What the? Time manipulation. When counter reaches 0, this creature will lower the time of its allies by 5. The counter increases each time this enemy loses health. Right, for a start, we're just going to wipe him out. That's alright, you have some shield. Don't really care. Ow. I've got a feeling I'm going to be clicking that eye soon as well, mate. Don't worry about it. Gonna wait. He can wipe out him next. It's doing a 25 health with 33 shield though. We've got this one, mate, unless, you know, someone else comes in and does nasty things to us. Haha. Yeah, wasn't worried whatsoever. You spot Nevin sitting on a broken pillar. Her eyes are fixed on the pyramid looming over the area like a lavish tomb. What kind of voice do we think Nevin has?
Greetings, law seekers. She points at a gap splitting the pyramid in half. At first, you took it for an architectural choice, but now you realise you were wrong. A single clean cut from the final cadence sliced the pyramid open as if it was a ripe melon.
There is no weapon that could do that. Don't want to seem too eager, so I'm not going to ask where the weapon is. We're just going to say, it's impossible. She sighs heavily. All this damage, this desolation, it's all my fault. Jurian has every right to be furious. He has every reason to hate me. Now, you did kind of lock his father up. Wait, it can't be you are the bluebird. Who the heck is the bluebird? I was, yes, and the consequences haunt me to this day. Are you the leader of the Azure Rebellion? Morgaine claimed she was a guardian. I was, but the law of time now rests safely in the cathedral. Okay. You're right, I'm powerless. When it comes to the past, I thought I wasn't, and it led me to this. Really? You did that? Against my better judgment, I trust you. We have similar goals, so I want to provide at least some help. Ask me about anything you need to know. Jurian claimed you killed his father. Who is Jurian, or who is his father? Well, that was useful. Jurian is a prince of the breathless sands. His father is a guardian of hunger, the Wine King. His name was lost to time long before the law of identity was broken. You actually managing to follow the story here by any chance, mate? Oh, we get to ask all the questions, so that's fine. The Azure Uprising was a mistake, but mistake is too weak of a word for the catastrophe it became. The Wine King was a good man. Oh, hold on.
The Wine King was a good man, but a poor king. Despite his generosity, the people wanted more, and he was always able to provide it, whatever it was. Food, liquor, slaves. So he wanted even more. The seed of discontent was sprouting, and I watered it.
I see the pyramid cut in half and think that your role in all this was more active than you admit. Nevin falls silent for a minute.
I thought I could use my law to reverse the damage done once the rebellion was over. I thought of myself as a righteous warrior bringing justice to the land. I had a call that justified the means, or so I thought.
It never does. I can understand that. Sometimes we must do the unspeakable to achieve what we want.
I led the angry masses and wielded my law. I sliced through the pyramid and let the Azure in. Even with the power of hunger, the Wine King could not win, and he didn't want to. He loved his subjects and couldn't raise his hand against them. Despite everything, the Wine King wasn't powerless. I wasn't able to kill him, so with my law I bound him to the stone. Against my better judgment, I trust you. We have similar goals. so I want to provide at least some help. Ask me about anything you need to know. How can we enter the pyramid? The fracture is buried under the sand and rubble, making it impossible to cross without an army of workers. Your only way in is through the main entrance, which is sealed by the sundial. Seek the blacksmith's apprentice. The young lad is smart and should be able to help you with this task.
That's probably enough of that voice for the time being. We need to get going. Yeah. I wish you luck, Law Seekers. Look out for Julian. He deserves better than to abandon himself in fate bullshit. Probably deserve to get an exploding sheep thrown at me. Just for that. This place looks... Oh, hold on.
It's not stealing if you need it.
You're the one who wanted the voices, mate. Mother's anger. Had to check that out. I'm only keeping it because of the importance of her quest. I'm not judging. I would have done the very same thing. I know that's exactly why I don't feel good about it. Right. So. Maximum shield of 16. On shield gain shield equal to Excel's current shard. I've been using the sharp more than any sort of weakness, so I think we'll transfer that. Can we upgrade it? There's a thought. Yeah, we can. Do that up. Right. Next stop, sculptures. The sculptures look like they depict a scene taken straight out from a battle. The person who sculpted them must be a true master of his craft. Yes, they look uncannily realistic, like people who are literally frozen out in time. Any bets that they're going to be actual people who are frozen? Really? Oh, is that my... Alright. Entities. So, do we want to just look at them, shout at them, or touch them? One of the sculptures twitched. Ouch, why did you scream in my ear? And then we have a fight. Cheers, Swift. Right. Wait. So whenever you redraw, when this statue is active, one card will be discarded. One card will be discarded. Oh, 333. Going to have a rot. Then we're going to that. And then weakness. Four, 4, and 4. Okay, doke. Strength. Strength. Draw a card. He can have another strength. Two. 4 on him. And we're going to put don't need the freezes yet. Kick him. Kick him again. Just freeze him. ADT Arcane Bolt, I think, on him. Have a wee bit of a heal. Alright, let's get shot of him. Mere strength. The other two statues are waking up. So they're all costing us a fair wee bit. 29. He's got rot on him, so that should get shot of him, actually. He can have rot. Hang on, down a wee bit. And Barrage should just wipe them. Okay, these statues were a bit weird. We have more skills. I'm going to leave that the now and not do that yet. Because I'm pretty sure we'll eventually come up against a boss and I'm going to have to redesign my whole skill tree anyway. You stand before a small obelisk similar to the ones that contain the sundial stones. This one, however, has a lever. Pull it. A platform appears in front of you, taking place of the giant pit, allowing passage. That went easier than expected. Yeah, slightly too easy if you ask me. Any bets on what's going to happen here? Giant pit. Just as you step on the platform, you feel the ground shaking. The platform is going down. Yeah.
I reach an air. All the way, out here, in the desert.
When the man stands up, you recognise that familiar face, a face of the man that was stomped to mush by the shrike. Aye, it was our pal that was thrown in the pit with us. Iago, it's you again.
Iago, his name is Iago.
I trusted you and you ruined everything. Calm down. Is that all you have to say? How am I supposed to stay calm? I'm sorry to have disappointed you. So you remember, huh? Good, but your regret doesn't turn back time, does it? Morgaine lost his way, I would do that all over again. Blasphemy, I'm ashamed I was ever your squire. Let's fight. How did I know that was going to end with a fight? Take Arcane. And we'll load 2 arrows. It's not particularly going to hit us very hard. Just heal everyone. Have some contagion. Just wipe them. That's the second time we've had to kick his ass. As the defeated Iago's corpse falls to the ground, you finally have the chance to look around. There is an obelisk with a stone button and a chest. So, open the stone button or open the chest. Decisions, decisions. Ice stone, add it to the inventory. One more item for the sundial. Ah, teh. We got to open both anyway. Alright, let's go to the sundial. Now got the eye. So, bad blood. Done multiple. There you go, yeah. So, done that. Well, we have the incense. Now we can disenchant the armor with the help of the blacksmith. We have the stones you asked for. Great job, my boy here told me he knows the sequence to open the pyramid. He found some notes. And he's forgotten the combination. Hourglass, water, eye, hourglass, eye, water. Hourglass, water, eye, hourglass, eye, water. Oh, and a new sword. Oh, sail back as well. Right, what does the great sword get us? Nothing that interesting, to be honest. Right, it's going to stick with his strength. That's just that. That's fine. Yeah, of course you did, mate, because you're that useful.
Wait, has his weapon actually a giant hand?
Uh-oh, look up. Yeah, his weapon is definitely a giant hand. And we've got 21 turns until that hits all three of us for something ridiculous. I'll have one strength. Be nice. That's what I was expecting as soon as that thing got done, which is why I was trying to kill it quickly. Oh, fully healed as well. Love a nice wee fireplace. With the enemy guarding the entrance out the way, you manage to avoid the rock. It crashes behind you with a large rumble. So a big rock was going to land on top of us. Would you look at that? The rock was truly a blessing in disguise. It's the sundial stone. He's done. Oh. Bendy guy's got a kick on him. Just in case. I probably should just take him out with that. I don't trust it, because I think there's a second wave coming. See, if there's not a second wave, I'm going to be really cheesed off. Yeah, looks like you were right, mate. Crystallized flick. Crystallize is still the crappy one. What's that? Crystallized slab 1 level 4, yeah, that's fine. There's something inside, he says, looking inside the bowl. The wine smells sweet. Yes, 12 litres of alcohol. Litres being spelled incorrectly. Would you give me a hand here, Lev? It's deep. No, I'm not. I swear there's something in there. Your hand touches something soft. Shifting fabric. We have more armor. For someone. So max shield. Oh, we're max shielded. 38 more arcane bolts. Seems weird, but we'll see how that plays out. So enemy is invulnerable when its time is odd. Enemy is invulnerable when its time is even. We can hit him. And we can hit him with that. Got loads of skills. So he's invulnerable at the moment. What we're going to do is give her sharpen. And then we'll drop a roll on him. Did he just one-shot my guy? Oh, of course, my guy had cackle health, didn't he? So, Arcane Bolt. Right there. He's invulnerable when it's even, so that Arcane Bolt was a waste of time. Oh, he's odd. Not too sure, mate. I'll have to check. I don't think it does. Right, so he's back to being... Oh no, he's not actually invulnerable yet, so... Now he's invulnerable. Right, and we can hit him. Hey! Victory! And fully healed. So that's possibly another boss there, but I suspect the next boss will be somewhere up inside of here. Fights are definitely getting slightly more difficult though. What's this guy got? When the counter reaches 0, this creature will lower the time of its allies by 5. The counter increases each time this enemy loses health. Right, well. Handy dude can have some rot. She can get fully loaded. And then let's take Handy dude down a peg or two. No, there's no need to, mate. Don't worry about it. Oof, that was a nasty hit. But yeah, this isn't a boss, unless the boss is going to appear after I kill these two. Evidently not. Another crystallized chunk, though. It's closed. The engravings mention a chant that unlocks it. I think it's the card from the eye that screws them over, and I tend not to play that card. That's what I get for not paying attention to the conversation. Yeah, that sucks. Now let's see if this is the boss. No, it's not. Damn. Should have been taking him at first. At least he's out. Arcane bolt's costing us. Lock and load isn't. And barrage should actually kill him. I don't want to know. We've been there. That's not going to let me back out until I solve this one then. So that looks like wind, time. What is that? Wings. Alas, nothing happened. Right. So that's either water or wind. That's got to be time, and that's got to be wings. Wind, time, wings. Nothing happened. I could be here for a while. Right, let's start this way. 1, 1, 1. One, 1, 2. Yeah, this could take a bit. You and me both, mate. You and me both. It didn't get written in the journal either, unless, nah. Oh, this is going to be a pain in the ass. No, that was for the sundial, mate. There we go. Gates open. And we have a new memory. Jurian sits on the floor, his back propped against a blood-splattered wall, his armour's torn, his scythe is chipped. A twitching body of his last opponent still grasps his skin, digging dirty fingers into bruised skin. And we actually just say to him, "Are you alright?" I barely got here. I won't be able to... Cough, cough, splutter, splutter, wheeze, wheeze. I can stand up and fight on, but they can do the same. He points at the fallen. I am too weak to get to my father. I'm pathetic.
That's stupid. Soldier, look around. The boy is a broken toy. He was made to revel in... fight. Not fight. You are making him delirious.
Jurian looks at you in disbelief. You notice a spark being born in his pupil. Oh, he's coming back alive again. More guards. Go, I will hold them off.
What, this voice? Is that the one you're talking about, mate?
Did you see tears in his eyes? He knows that you will kill the Wine King because he cannot be saved. And he sends you to do the dirty work. Reaver is a puny kid.
Oh, I think this is going to be the boss fight. Yeah, that is going to be the boss fight. 600 health, and all my guys are really, really low. And going to get 2 shots. What's that? Time increase. Ding, ding. No! Hello, welcome in. Who was too locked in? I was just trying to work things out, that was all. Did you have a good stream, Noi? Don't trust what he's about to do. Oh. Well. No worries, you take care and go and sleep. I will probably catch up with you at some point later on today. Or tomorrow. No, today, because you're already in my time zone. I shall try, and I'll try not to die as well. Want to use that yet? Strength will take though. Right, now we're going to heal. Mere strength. Mere strength again. Give him some rot. Contagion. Need some shield. A little bit more strength. Add a bit of rot. Halfway down, halfway down.
This petty rebellion. I will not stand treason.
Come on. Ah. What are we going to say? Skill. Absolute skill. See, none of this. I shall take 2 days and give myself 3,000 reps.
The king's suffering has ended, and his golden kingdom ends as well. The law of hunger is ours. One step closer to the end. How much more tragedy must we endure to mend this broken world? He offered us the key to break the ice.
That's the only reason you're hanging around.
Crown in a desert of ash.
Crescent Moonstone.
Why was the bully so sad? No one died. Its father will be good as Jew had a few years. Maybe a little mad, but aren't we all? Especially those who speak to themselves inside their heads.
You wish you could silence the voice for once and for all.
You cannot get rid of me, rid of your only friend, soldier.
Suddenly, Isla stops and turns around. She is hesitating. What now? I think Jurian could use some support. We'll talk about it in a moment. Let's leave this palace, this tomb first. When you emerge to the blinding sands, you spot Nevin waiting for you nearby.
How is the boy doing?
I think that's not our concern. We have much more important affairs to attend to than pampering an unstable noble. Isla, you're a cruel man, Thade, but unfortunately you have a point. Still, I wish we could do something for him. He regained his father. It's a tragedy. Thade is right. Don't say anything.
Nevin suddenly steps down and says, "Shut up, both of you." And you, she turns towards Ayla. "Quit whining. What happened, happened. We cannot turn back time." Strange expression shows on the grizzled woman's face. For a brief moment, then disappears, replaced by the usual stark grimace. I'm not changing voice. "The world is slowly collapsing. It is not waiting for us to resolve our problems, Lev. Are you sure you want to keep the law?"
Does she want it for herself?
We will return it to the cathedral, if you say so. My God, this story is long. Can we talk about matters more pressing than philosophy? We have a piece of the sundial, are you sure? Severed that you can make a passage to Marina. Yes. We're going to abstain from abusing the laws. What I should do is I should put a roulette up and let folks spin it, and each one gets 5 minutes of one silly voice. But then, you know, people can pay bits and do that anyway, so. So, seat. Skill-wise, we've got 3 points on each, and I didn't actually need to use them at that point in time. So that'll get me a different card. Draw 2 cards, discard 1 card. Don't know. Memory of a Martyr. Start of the battle, lose 3 health and increase time to all enemies. Yeah, that sounds highly interesting. Not. Fine. And he's fine. Oh, wait. Shouldn't we have done... No worries, mate. You take care. I shall catch you later on. Good night. At least I can now stop doing the silly voices. Cheers for hanging out though, mate. Bird, water, moon, hourglass, eye. Bird, water, moon, hourglass, eye. It's going to be out this door. Go back to the cathedral now, because I think there's possibly something we can do here. Apparently not. We have an ad break coming up, folks, just so you're aware. And just before we start that, I too am going to BRB for a couple of minutes. Won't be long. Righty ho, back again then. So let's go to the frozen marina. See what we're doing. Kind of, it was expected of me as head of my tribe to make a sacrifice of myself. Our fate needed to be turned around after the frost came. I'm sorry, you sound... But then the Blackwing Legion came and I had no one I could sacrifice myself for. What's done is done. Part of me is happy that I made it out alive, though, and you gave a chance to make things right. Let's not get distracted now, shall we? Damn, I don't remember this place being so dark. I don't even recognize part of town we are in. Me too. The fog surely doesn't help. Oh, all fully healed. Let's have a look at our skills, actually. So, shield gives momentum, or Joe. Do have 3, so we could take that. Right, so that improves that slightly. We take that, that will also give us 1 rage every time he takes a hit. I think I'll take that, and we're going to take that. Like that. And there's still a lot of areas to unlock here. Bum, 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 bum. Need to bring some of these cards down. They can come down by one. Leave us with that. A man emerges from the darkness, staggering and stumbling over his own feet. He falls on his back. He made a noise that sounded like his last gasp. Just look at him. It's like a freight carriage hit him. Did the miners send you? No. Wait, so you aren't with the miners? That's a relief, a huge relief to be precise. Like, I need this behind my back. I'm just a regular guy trying to get by. My name is Bar, with a double R. To be precise, sometimes I'm helping the miners to push carts with the crystals. It's all boring physical work, though. Who beat you up like that? Orson, one time he told me that I should take control of my life. The last thing I remember is his punch, a right hook, to be precise. I know it sounds crazy, but I swear I was dead, and then, well, I wasn't dead anymore. And I actually enjoyed the power nap. It was way better than working in the mines. This is our humble region we call Marina, Frozen Marina to be precise. It consists of two small towns separated by a big lake. The southern one, where we are now, is a fishing town. There is also a crystal mine to the east. They are a really powerful source of energy, but they're scarce and they are sacred to this place. The northern town is where the bourgeois live. Never been there personally. That's where my house is located. We should stop by so I can grab my notes. Your lordship, I didn't know you were part of the bourgeois. Actually, the lords and the bourgeois are two very different things. The former are part of the nobility, while the latter are simply wealthy citizens. Aye, you've got money, mate. Okay. Commotion campsite. Commotion, what the heck? It's going to be a fight. Sadness in those punches. Try hugging instead. Okay, this guy's going to be a bit on the difficult side to beat then. We have another strength. No, maybe not. Roll. Or maybe. No red mana, so that card is pointless. That was a tad on the lucky side, has to be said. It's not talking to us anymore, so that's fine. Let's go to the campsite. Hopefully it's a heal. No, it's never again. To me, they are fools who destroyed this land for the sake of emotion, but I'm as much a fool as they are. Don't ever speak about them in such a way. I won't. But Fade, she is right. They are fools. We are all in our chase after the impossible. Fade's getting uppity. Another crystallized chunk. Still never got healed. And we have people to fight. Joyce. Three, 5. Deal with fish head first, I suppose. Going to take a hit off them, so let's use that up anyway. So I'm not going to use that yet. Fully automatic. Fully automatic. Now we can use barrage. Arcane. Spent. And then a shield. Strength for everyone. Not that I don't trust it, but arcane. Arcane. Hey. Another fight. One down. Two down. I'll hit that. We'll hit that. Free draw. Additional memory slot unlocked. Does that mean for my character, or does that mean just an extra memory? Equipment. So, increases damage. I get to add it to all three of them. Take him first. He's got 2 additional cards. Another big guy with a big shield. Oh, flip's sake. Weakness on them all. 'Cause he's going to hit us for 42. But what we're going to do is we're going to crush this twat. One. Kick. Swap him out. Give me some rot. I wanted rot. Rot. Good. I want to have some contagion as well. Yeah. Thankfully back to full health. Right. Let's go. Close on the wall, see what that's saying. I'm afraid he became it. Nothing we can do here. We need to ask someone for help. We can't travel to either of those places, so we need to go this way. Right, give me a few minutes, guys, just have someone knock the door. Right, back again. Hopefully everyone's doing okay. Don't have time for the end of the world. The work needs to be done and titles must be organised. I'm the Crystal Mine Foreman, at least now, after my brother disappeared. My name's Tilda. Must be overwhelming. I personally love it, but my brother Gulp left a huge mess behind, believe me. But he can't organise, he's the official foreman, inherited the title from his father. And he's useless. And he's gone missing. Renewable energy source. And let's go looking for gold. Unless what? Monster whale. Okay, apparently we're going to fight a whale. With a wall. And let's go find this beastie that we're supposed to slay. Oh, we got some papers. To charm the Leviathan, one must achieve absolute unison with its song. Listen to the length of the chants it bellows, perform an equal amount of actions. Take a breath. This must be done 3 times. Oh, decisions, decisions. Kill a whale or mine a crystal. Mine a crystal. Right. So apparently these guys are just going to keep coming back. Oh, apparently not. That's all right then. On me. Cave below the lake. Don't know where its entrance is, so not around here. Try to remember where Brent was. Not the area we need to talk to him. Ah. Mm-mm. Right, so if I attack him for 7, I'll lose 5. Is that what that's saying? Apparently so. What? Six left. Take it. Side armor. Fully healed again, bro. If Exile has any arrows in her quiver, she's invulnerable, but she loses 3 arrows whenever she's hit. Max shield of 4. That's relatively crap. Go to the lighthouse. Golf's journal. Things have gone too far. I'm already past the point of no return. I need to deliver the package as soon as possible. I have to cross the lake. That cave beyond the crevice I found is not safe, but staying there with the package is practically suicide. I hope this is not my last letter. Well, how long have I been at this? 3 hours 40. I might call it quits at 4 hours. We'll see how I feel, guys. I'm getting kind of peckish, to be honest, so something might be in order eating-wise. Okay, we get to fight a giant. Whack him for 61st enemy. No way there. Let me guess, that's frozen out, is what the blue number means. Not that he's going to survive. I still need to take that dual archery card out for crying out loud. What? Oh, right, I have to finish this fight. Get him a bit more strength. Damn that bloody bugging. Probably going to have to look at restarting, I would think. We should find next. Let's look around first. And another fight. Yeah, let's see. Screamer. Might be the overkill, but what the heck. Right. I think what I'm going to do though, guys, just to be on the safe side, I'm going to skip to just chatting an hour. I'm going to save the game down and quit and then come back because there was one too many bug reports going on. Although, to be honest, I have not been at this for 4 hours, so I may just find somewhere to go and dump you guys. Because it's been a long morning and I'm getting kind of package. So if you bear with me 2 seconds, what I'm going to do is find someone to raid. Let me just call up Twitch, see who's on, who's available. Not many, to be honest. Anyone got any preference? If not, then I shall just probably raid. I shall fact. I'll take a leaf out of Mia's book and put you into Office Drummers. And see how that goes. Watch Mia! Hello! It's not my birthday. Already had that out. And anyway, I'm just heading off for food. My birthday is the 17th of August. It's in the birthday channel. Because I'm fed up with people going on about it. So it's been added. But yeah, I'm just about to head and go and get some food. And I'm also waiting on delivery from Asda, or what you would know as Walmart, which should be here between now and the next hour or so. So just a wee short one today. And the game was getting buggy and kept on collapsing on me as well, which wasn't entirely thrilled with. So we're going to raid Office Drummer, which will be the second raid he's had today from Mia's community since she raided him earlier. And now I'm raiding him. But we'll see how it goes. Apparently he's meant to be quite good. I never actually stuck around earlier. But that's us. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Catch you later, guys.